Welcome agents to today's video. We're going to be talking about a really important topic. We're going to be talking about the difference between getting your leads online and getting your leads from a direct mail source. I have 4 really cool points to talk about to compare and contrast. We're going to get into it right now. What's up, guys? I hope you're having a fantastic day. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Jerry from Ad Assassins. I've been doing Facebook ads for quite some time now, so I have quite a bit of experience in lead acquisition, and I wanted to come talk to you guys about the differences that I'm seeing as far as direct mail leads and as far as acquiring your leads online, whether they be through Facebook, YouTube, Google, internet leads, anything like that. One of the first primary points, we're going to talk about 4 points today. The first primary point that I really wanted to start with is understanding where lead acquisition is going and where this world is going. You guys have to understand that we are moving into a digital world. That is happening no matter if you like it or if you do not, and it's happening at a rapid rate. As far as mail goes, nobody has bills that they actually get in the mail and they pay with a check anymore. That doesn't happen, right? Everything's online. As far as all that other stuff goes, everything is moving toward online. So for those of you guys who are relying on direct mail leads, it's just something that is slowly fading out into the distance. And not only that, it's hard to get attention inside of a mailbox. As you guys have seen, I'm sure in your mailbox, in my personal mailbox, is stuff full of shit like this high, and I go over to the trash can of the recycling bin, and I just start dropping things in left and right, boom, 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 boom. I pull out the 2 bills that I go and I open up, and I pay those online, and I set them on auto renewal, and that is the end of my mailbox experience. It's never great. I hate going to the mailbox. I'm sure that most of you guys do too, and that is going to continue to trend like that from now on, because as people get older, this demographic or this age of people continues to move into an online world, and that is where everything is going. So whether you're doing Facebook or Google or YouTube or anything like that, you have to understand that lead acquisition is going to be more and more predominant online, and is going to continue to become a better platform for you guys to generate leads because the attention is there. And again, whether you're using Facebook or Google or whatever it is, whatever platform comes next, whatever is the next thing in the next 5 years or the next 10 years is going to be online. I promise you that, because there's going to be some variation of what we're currently doing online, whether it be virtual reality or anything crazy like that is going to occur on an online platform. So if you guys don't have the skills right now to generate your own leads online or have some type of system set into place to generate your leads online, you're going to be in big trouble in the next couple of years. So really got to get ahead of the game is really the plan now. And if you guys aren't there yet, if you guys are still using direct mail leads, I'm not saying stop them. I'm not saying if you guys have great results on direct mail leads, that's awesome. Like, use what's working. But you guys also need to understand that you need to be inside some type of internet platform, and you guys need to be understanding how to acquire leads online, because that will continue to push that way, and that avenue will continue to grow as the paper mail continues to shrink. Now, let's talk about cost. Obviously, the cost on direct mail leads is higher. We all know that, and that's just because of distribution costs, right? It takes someone to mail this piece of paper out. It takes somebody to print this actual piece of paper, and you're actually paying for the ink and paying for the physical piece of paper, as opposed to on digital, you're just clicking a few buttons. So that makes sense that it is more expensive. Now, don't get confused with quality and expense, okay? Just because a direct mail lead costs $30 and a Facebook lead may cost you 10 or 5 or 15, that doesn't mean the quality is different. Now, it can, yes, of course, but that doesn't always make it the case. Now, when you're talking about online advertisements and in direct mail leads, whatever it says on that direct mail flyer and whatever they have to do to actually submit that and send that in, if you do the same thing on an online advertisement, then what will happen is you're getting the same kind of intent. If the person has to write their name down in a direct mail lead, and they have to write their name down on an internet lead, if they have to write in their address, if they have to type in their address, okay? That intent is the same. Okay, so you have to be the one, if you are controlling the advertisement and you're controlling what is being said on your internet leads, you guys have the capability to get the same quality that everyone says is coming from direct mail leads. And again, the intent is definitely there on direct mail leads. I'm not trying to knock direct mail leads to knock direct mail leads. It's not my purpose. My purpose here is to help you guys, give you information. The only difference is when you have a direct mail lead, they have to physically put it in an envelope and take it to the post office, okay? Which gives them that little bit of recognition like, oh yeah, I did that, okay? But if you are on an internet lead or a Facebook lead or YouTube or whatever, I'm just gonna use internet lead as a general encompassing of landing pages, all of that stuff. If you're using an internet lead and you send them automated reminders about what they're doing, email notifications, text message notifications, chatbots, whatever it may be, those people are going to remember that they submitted that form, because when they submit it, they're receiving those automatic reminders like, hey, don't forget, hey, you did this, hey, you did this, okay? So the intent is definitely there equally on the same, and it's almost a better reminder on the internet leads because you can put them into this flow of automation. Now, what happens, the difference in speed is a huge, huge difference. When someone takes a mailer, they write their information out, they send it to the mail. They send it in the mail to the lead vendor or whoever it is that is controlling the leads, right? That thing takes a couple of days to get to them. They get it to them, they process it, and then they send it to you. Now, on a fast process, that's like 5 days. On a fast process, if someone is very efficient. But this could be weeks. This could be weeks before you get this person. Now, the intent, like the time is such a big thing because, one, obviously they're going to forget that they filled it out. If it's 7 days later or 10 days later, that's obviously a problem. But what is also a problem is if they fill out this mail or lead, and then they go onto Facebook, and then they see an advertisement for this, and then they fill that out, and the person contacts them immediately. If they are in the intent to buy, okay, they are in the intention of buying because they filled out this direct mail lead, they're seeing these advertisements on Facebook, that person on Facebook is going to give them a call immediately, right away. That's going to happen. And guess who is going to win? The person who is waiting for the direct mail lead or the person who is already on the phone with them? Obviously, you guys know the answer to that. The person on the phone with them has such a huge advantage of speed. Okay, again, they're being brought awareness is being brought to them, whether it's through mail, whether it's through television, whether it's through online marketing, whatever it is, their attention, it is being brought to their attention that they need these products, these insurance products, whatever it is, or whatever you guys are selling. Okay, so now it's a matter of who can get in contact with them first while they're in the buying zone. And there's two ways to do that. One, to create inbound traffic for inbound calls, or two is to get their information faster and contact them faster. All right? So it's really important, you guys, to kind of sum this all up, to kind of encompass this. And not to mention, I guess I'll finish off with one more point too. You want to think about the person who actually fills out a direct mail lead. Okay, who is that particular person, and what are they doing when they're filling out a direct mail lead? Okay, if they're going into their mailbox, they're pulling open their mailbox, and they're looking at all of these different things, all of these different flyers and components on there. And in these components, you see all of these flyers, and they go and they take out the stack of the flyers, and they start filling all of them out. Okay, if they're filling all of these things out, and they're sending all of them out, they will continue to do that for all of the flyers they see. So if they're getting hit, let's say, with a final expense flyer, okay, and they get hit with those from all of the mailers, because everyone does that, they're filling out all of those mailers and sending all of them back out. And they do that every day, continuously, forever and ever. Okay, so just remember that when that person, and again, it's the same on Facebook too, obviously. If they see an advertisement, they fill out the advertisement, they're going to fill out multiple advertisements. But again, it's about the speed now. It's about speed. Who can get to these people the fastest? And that is no question going the internet route. All right, I would love to hear you guys' thoughts and topics on this, as far as your experience with direct mail leads and as far as your experience with internet leads. What do you guys think is better? Do you think the direct mail is worth the extra price, was worth the extra time, or do you think internet leads are the way to go? Would love to hear you guys' thoughts. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel yet, I would appreciate that. That button is somewhere around here. Besides that, we will see you guys in the next one.